I am ADLR. This is the ADLR podcast. That is Brian. That is. We can't call you Brian FM, right? You work there?
You can call me what the hell you want. Call me Danny.
Damn.
Call me Mommy if you want. I don't care.
What about Toddley?
That's stupid.
Damn,
Yeah.
bro. Who would fucking pick that anyway? That made no sense. Anywho, we're back this week. Did we skip one last week? No, right?
No.
Oh,
We talked about Hades.
that's true. It was Hades.
It's Hades related. I'm going to remember if we did it.
That's true. Yeah, I don't remember any other episode besides the Hades one.
Yeah.
I haven't been playing most of it because I've been I got gases, of course. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I finally hit credits over the weekend and got to the end game stuff.
Did you say time?
Yeah, I yelled it. I'm surprised you didn't hear it.
Do you remember the character I liked? With the jacket?
I guess so. The one with the jacket?
Tall as fuck.
No.
Black, dark jacket on top of his jacket.
And he had white hair?
No.
I think we went through this questionnaire before. I don't know who you're talking about. Met your guy with your jacket.
You said you beat it?
Yeah.
The guy that helped you go back to Japan.
Oh, Kamai. I think it's something you're talking about. The one that has walking with the crowbar.
I don't remember if he has a crowbar. I just remember he had a big jacket on top of a jacket.
I thought that's why you liked him as well, because he always, that was his weapon, just walking over the crowbar.
It might have been. But
Let me see. Is it Yamai? I think it's Yamai. I think so. Can you look up Yamai? I think this is the guy you're talking about. Long hair, black. He's got a crowbar. It's a jacket over his jacket. And
that guy.
Yeah, and his goons take it off. Oh yeah, you meet him early in the game. My fault. When you were saying that, I thought you meant like it was gonna be a party member or something.
Nope.
No, he was really funny actually. A lot of the people were super silly in the game, but that's just pretty much on brand at this point. Like you use a dolphin to get between the Honolulu and then the Dokoro Island, something like that. It's pretty much an Animal Crossing mode.
Mm.
And you go around cleaning up the place. You're trying to make it look better so you can have more people come over, like invite them and stuff. I only did the amount I needed to for the story, because the main story kind of takes you through all the extra modes you can possibly do as well.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them will be side stuff. And then yeah, once I finished the Infinite Wealth, I'm like, oh, all right, now what? Because I went back to back JRPGs, I think it was, and I haven't finished Unicorn yet. So
you like the ending?
Fantastic, dude. They went fucking VR mode, and then they took over all the angels, right?
That's the one.
Excellent ending. But spoiler alert: there's no infinite wealth in the Like a Dragon game.
There's a trainer.
Yeah. Let me clean that up then. If you're on PC, if you're not on PC, there's no infinite wealth because of. Oh, what are you updating the thing now?
Yeah, I keep forgetting it exists.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the Billie Eilish album, so I just put Billie Eilish on my thing.
Here you go.
Appreciate it. Oh look, it's Billie. I don't even know if I spelled her name right. I did. Okay. That was a guess too. I know that hers is like a weird spelling for her last name. We can talk about Billie Eilish in a sec. For Like a Dragon, if you like the turn-based stuff that Yakuza Like a Dragon did, you're gonna love this. It's the same kind of formula for the combat. They added a bunch of other little modes. You have like a Segway you can get on to pretty much traverse, Honolulu or whatever it with speed instead of having to like fast travel, because it's another another like step from just walking, from running, and then just fast traveling. It's like their way of quickly getting from place to place without having to fast travel. Especially if you just want to drive around. There's a lot of stuff to do in, excuse me, in both cities, because they added that Pokemon like game that's human people though. That's Sujimon or something.
Yeah,
So like it behooves you to, I don't know if that's how you pronounce the word,
yeah.
to not fast travel in this game at all and just actually run from point to point in the map, because you need to grind for leveling, right? Uh, then just a bunch of stuff on the way that you can distract yourself with, like if there's mini games or side quests or something, a collectible that you're getting. Uh, I think I mentioned the other modes like picking up cans and stuff, and you can get points for all those activities that you can trade in for another item or something. There's shops that you can go and get gear. Uh, I don't even know what else. Shops get gear or healing items and stuff like that. Uh, the workshop itself, just like in the one before this, you can go in, craft a new weapon, or you know, level it up, a la FromSoft, +1, +2, all the way till I think max is +50. But I don't think
Do
you
you do the
need
dating sim?
when the story, yeah, where you get like a cell phone, you do like Tinder, but whatever this universe's version of that is, match something. I only did it the first time because it was part of like the main story. Because the main story, like I said before, just takes you through all the things you can possibly do. So I did that one. I understand what the hell I was doing. So I'm like, maybe later I'll come back to this. So I never continued it. But if I want to 100% the game, I'll go back and do that. Did you see someone do it? Is there like,
Random bits of it.
oh, okay,
It's outlandish but entertaining just to spectate.
that's kind of the review for the game as you're playing it, as you're watching it. Um, I also like that they had the auto mode. I started using like for half of the game in this. I started doing the combat, just seeing what happens, giving them the best
Mm-hmm.
gear I can possibly do, and then hitting, watching an auto battler pretty much. And for the most part, they do pretty well. And you have like three different presets where you can be adaptable. Only use your basic attacks so you don't use up your mana or whatever. Another one's be supportive, I think it is. I forgot what the fourth one was.
I
Unless there's
think
only
you
three.
remember.
I think I don't.
Once by like go all out or something.
Or maybe that. Yeah, it might be that. But I don't know. I highly recommend it, especially if you like the previous one. Uh, the previous turn-based one anyway. I kind of use that as I use the previous one, Yakuza Like a Dragon, as my entry point to the series. So now I'm pretty much any future Like a Dragons that has Kasuga Ichiban, I'm there, right? Easily. Um, I think that's it. I'll recommend it. Go check it out. It's a fun game. It's Steam Link verified, so if you want to play it on the go, it runs great on it, even on like a medium settings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So easy buy. I can quickly talk about Ungentlemanly Warfare. That was the Guy Ritchie film, uh, with Henry Cavill, Richson, Alan Richmond, Richson. Comment below. How do you pronounce your name? Thank you.
What? It's spelled Allen with an A. Oh, isn't it Lichtman?
It's with an R. Unless
What?
I'm bugging out.
Okay, this is an American historian, so I have
Yeah,
the wrong
that's
person.
what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean
How,
L?
how do you spell Allen? A
A
N or
ALAN space and then Richson, I think.
okay?
RIT.
He's American, so probably Richardson.
Okay. Did you find?
He's 6'3", same.
Yeah, he's massive, dude. Like ever since he got I think it was the first season of Reacher, he was just like huge, and then he's just a fucking mobile tank, bro. Just most tanks, I guess, are mobile, but he is
I
just
heard that they're making a spin-off of that.
mobile tanks.
A Reacher. I think it's
Oh,
called the Reach Around.
and that's gonna be on Prime Video.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's just imagine that fucking press release. Yeah, we're doing reach around. Okay. Yeah, he's in there. I already said Henry Cavill. The other guy from The Gentleman,
Is this
the
lady
Asian
from Baby Driver?
Yes.
Okay.
She played John Hamm's partner.
Driver.
Yep, the
That
driver.
was her name, right?
Yeah, her name was Driver.
Henry Cavill's in this?
Yes, he kind of like leads the bunch. It's a very fast-paced movie. It's very simple objective. Uh, I don't want to tell you what the objective is, but they do like two big operations. One to save a missing comrade. He also set up a team, and he's missing one member. He goes saves the member, and then they do the final, like, you know, action sequence, whatever. I thought it was solid. It's a short. It felt like a really short film. I should look it up. Cause it
I
felt
can
like,
tell you how long it is.
how long is it?
Long enough.
Damn.
For some reason I said that, and now I can't find how long the movie is. I let you down.
It's 2 hours long.
2 hours long, I think.
So yeah, I thought it was cool. Really, everyone seemed like they were having a good time in the movie. Pretty good back and forth, like a lot of Guy Ritchie movies. Dialogue's good and funny. Uh, Henry Golding was the Asian friend that I was talking about.
Hmm.
This is based on a true story. You see the real people at the end of the movie. So
How spot on do they look?
nah, and like when you see how fucking jacked Henry Cavill, Alan Rick, like all these guys look, and then it takes pictures, and then it shows the pictures of them. You're like, all right, we definitely Hollywooded it up a bit, right? But what was I gonna say?
Probably words.
Yeah, I think words were gonna come out of my mouth. That's it. There's a lot of movies that I have queued up to watch for 2024 that I need to get on it. Like that's
I couldn't even. I don't even know if I can tell you a movie.
that's true.
I
Well, I
still haven't
mean,
seen the Amy Winehouse one.
that's out.
It came out. Yeah, it came out last Friday.
Oh, oh, but it came out in theaters, right? Not, yeah, not VODs yet. I wonder how long. Because what's it called? Just came out on video on demand, or it's going to like in a week. Is Fall Guy the one with the Ryan Gosling in them?
Oh, okay.
And that was that. I think that was out like a month ago, maybe 2 months. It's already on video on demand. Same with Boy Kills World. That's out too in digital. Yep, the one with the Skarsgård is like a mute, so his inner monologue is the voice from Bob's Burgers and Archer. You haven't even seen the trailer for
Boy,
that, have you?
I don't know. I've never heard of it. You could be just fucking with me.
No, man, it's called Boy Kills World.
It's came
Nah.
out last year, apparently.
Did it? Because this is April 26th of this year.
What the fuck? When I typed it in, it said 2023 movie.
Oh,
But then, like you said, here release date April 26th.
so fucking weird.
I don't know anymore.
But I'll probably be catching up on movies. So I think the next couple episodes of this podcast is going to be movie reviews from me because I'm falling way behind.
Tell me about it.
How come you didn't tell me that's what happens to JRPGs, Brian?
I told
God
you how many hours
damn.
you put into them.
I think I hit 100. I'm not gonna launch Steam. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. I think about 100 hours on that fucking game, on Infinite Wealth, and then another 70 or something on the first game or something. And then fucking Persona 5. And since we have the family share, I saw Persona 3 there, and I'm like, do I? And I think you have Persona 4 Golden too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have Golden, but I haven't started that out of fear of them doing like a reload thing like they do with Persona 3.
Oh,
Because
I
I've
see
never
what you
played
mean.
4.
And it would probably be nicer to have the updated stuff.
Because 3 looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I think it even uses ray tracing. And I don't know if it's reflections or shadows or something, but
Mm.
makes the game look purred. Oh, but the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Really fun movie. Only 2 hours. The cast is funny. There's tense moments. The action sequences are fun. There's no lose here. Unless you hate the people in this movie, right? It's a good
Mm-hmm.
time. It's just a really good time. Go and watch it. What was I gonna say?
Probably words.
I think it's words that I'm gonna say. All right, enough dilly dallying for me here. You can start one if you want for Billie Eilish.
Um,
Hit Me Hard and Soft is the name of the album.
yeah, so for those who don't know, we like Billie around here.
Yes,
Uh,
we do.
First song I ever heard from her, I want to see when it came out, actually. I want to see when Ocean Eyes came out, out of curiosity, because that's the first song I ever heard from Billie Eilish, as I call her. Uh,
You got that?
2017.
Okay.
Um, Since then, I'm like, oh, that's an interesting voice. And
Yeah.
then every time she released stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. And then they just proceeded to build and build. Like I said, I'm a Billie Eilish fan.
Uh huh.
Um, Hit Me Hard and Soft, 10 songs, short. 43 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So
it's like
it's
40
a little
minutes.
longer than what I've been listening to lately. But I like it being like short track time or short track count, but each one's like fleshed out in a sense.
Yeah, not like. Go ahead.
Yeah. Out of the 10 songs, I hearted one, two, three, four, five.
Okay. I don't know what song you were gonna make there, but.
I blanked out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that I can think of, there's no song that I hated. Writing wise, Lunch I didn't care for, but there's no song that I absolutely hated. My gripe with a lot of these songs, and it's very rare. Usually, when they combine songs into one, like two ideas into one. Normally, I hate one half.
Yeah.
With this, because some songs didn't, some ideas within the song didn't get fleshed out into its own track. It's not so much that I didn't like either ones, that I liked both, but I didn't like them together.
I'm with you there. There
So a
could have
lot of
been
these
separate
songs,
tracks.
I was about to heart them, and then it turned something else. I'm like, wait a second, and I look, same song. I'm like, keep it separated.
Keep it separated.
Which I guess it falls with the name of the album, "Hit Me Hard and Soft." I don't know where it's like a ballady, and then it goes into I forget which song it is. It starts ballady, and then it goes into fucking synth, hard synth, and then the next song.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I think the standout one is L'amour de ma vie is my favorite one.
That's
My favorite
probably the
track.
one that I'm thinking of.
It might be. That's my
My
favorite track so far.
my standout is "Birds of a Feather" by far.
Oh, okay. By a
Uh,
lot?
It's like that, and then the rest of the album.
Ah, okay.
See,
What was that noise?
um, uh, there's no questioning her talent, her Billy's talent, and her voice is like chef's kiss, right?
Uh huh.
Um, she experiments with different styles now. She also has a lot of songs where she's not doing like the whisper singing that she does a lot of the
Yeah.
time. She's actually showing more range, and I was like, oh shit, go off.
Yeah, she's projecting now.
Mm-hmm. Not everything's like d- dr- like a dry or dark mix. Uh, it's a lot more high end in a lot of the stuff there, and she's not always like a lot of times when she does do modulation in her voice, it's like to add a deep voice to it or something like those lines. But with a lot of this, you actually hear like reverb going into her voice, and it's more bright than normal. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Not to the point of Lana Del Rey's use of it, but it's nice to hear her still experimenting, but it's still like her. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's because the instrumental that backs her voice is still usually her style or her in her wheelhouse.
Yeah,
If that makes sense. I was thinking it too. I was I don't know because I didn't really like the previous project here as much. I think I liked like one or two tracks, NDA and like Billy Bossa Nova and My Future. I think those were like the three from the previous one that I liked.
I heard it more than that.
Yeah, I did. Not, the rest of it was fine. I just didn't hook. And this one had a lot more hooks in here because I mean because of some of the things that are the tracks that have a instrumental change midway. Excuse me. If that came through, sorry. Uh, so there's multiple tracks that are like that. They're like they change in the middle, but I'm like, damn, I do like both. I like both of them. So I'm like, I can't like this for only half of it or not like it at all because I like both parts of the song. So there's definitely a lot more likes on this one than the previous one, which I'm digging. And I like the
Yeah,
length too. Only like 40 minutes, and I'm like, perfect, dude.
I'm
And
enjoying it. I don't know. I don't think it's my favorite of her albums, but it's a strong album. I think I still like When We All Fall Asleep the most.
yeah, that to me is my favorite by a long shot.
It, I liked Happier Than Ever, or the album after that.
Oh yeah, that's what it's
Um,
called.
this one maybe same. Maybe I might edge it out with this when I listen to the songs that I hearted more. Not sure yet, but no L's on her part as far as album wise.
I'm with you there.
It's sub an hour, so less of an excuse to not give it a try. If you like alternate pop, which is kind of her in her bag, or anti pop is what I consider it. You're gonna like Billie Eilish if you just want to hear a very talented singer with interesting arrangement, production, in their music. Give it a shot. I don't really know why you'd hate this unless you just don't like younger people singing at you. I don't know.
You don't like younger people singing at you.
Yeah, like if you're the opposite of Drake, I guess.
Uh huh. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I'm like, wait, I gotta figure out the conditional, the negative.
That's really it. If you don't like that kind of pop stuff, you don't like kind of ballady things. That's really it. But that sub an hour, I recommend everyone gives it a shot.
Okay.
3 out of 10.
A 0 out of 10 after what we
Yeah,
just said. Okay, not even a one.
0 out of 10.
Okay, then 0 out of 10 it is. I mean, that's all I have. I don't think
That's
the
really it.
next.
I've listened to some stray stuff, but nothing worth mentioning. Vince is dropping an album this Friday.
That's why there's a single out. I checked today what's new, and there's a single out, and I'm like, I could have sworn you said that he's dropping something soon.
Yes, I'm not gonna bother listening to the single because it drops Friday.
Oh
Also,
my
Steven
god.
Sanchez dropped a single, I think.
Yeah, I listened to it, and I'm not. I think
Okay.
he's stepping away from that. It doesn't sound like that. It doesn't sound like that first album, right? So I have to wait. I want to wait until the whole thing's out, so I can maybe it matches a different era or a different type of music. I guess.
I haven't heard it yet, so
Also,
um
21 Pilots is dropping, and Lenny Kravitz.
oh, I missed the EP from Bad Bad Not Good. Oh, add it to my backlog. I don't remember if I mentioned the collab album EP he has with Baby Rose or they have with Baby Rose that dropped a few weeks ago, but
I
it's good.
don't know if you did. Did you see the list of music or the albums on that link? The only one I saw on there was like Lenny Kravitz, 21 Pilot, and what was another person there?
Wallows, I randomly listened to their music. I've like with recommendations of the songs you might like.
Uh huh.
They come up on there
Mm-hmm.
sporadically, and I didn't realize they're all the same, like from one band. There's songs that I liked from them, so I'll probably give that a shot.
Oh, okay. Let's see. The
I still gotta listen
24th.
to Fat White Family.
You still haven't heard it yet? What?
Nah,
You
yeah.
think with a name like that, you would have prioritized that?
I don't know, man. That I needed a week off of us after hearing Sega Bodega. That fucking
Oh, that's
album.
true.
Did you ever listen to it?
I did not. I did not. I don't think I heard any music this week yet, but I'm gonna have some homework on Friday.
I need to start. June 7th. Apparently, there's an album, an artist called Eels, and the name of the album's Eels Time. So I think I'm gonna have to listen to that.
This is a good way for you finding out some like crazy band. Oh,
Well,
Kalani's dropping on the 21st of
the
June.
last animal related artist that I thought was funny, I listened to, I liked was Yak.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, Maya Hawke's dropping next
ooh,
week.
wait, Thames. I thought her name was just. Is it?
What?
It is Thames with an S. Okay, Thames is an album June 7th.
That's pretty clean.
Yeah,
That's
it's gonna be
pretty.
Pog. And then Peggy Goo, I think it's the baddest of them all, lady.
That's the
It goes like
na
nah
na
nah.
na na. Yeah.
Listen to that. What a week.
Normani the week
Metacritic sucks because I
after.
don't see Vince Staples' album on this list. So
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. You said Vince Staples, not even see him on there. Uh, for games, I didn't see anything else dropping this week that I knew of or I've been looking for.
I don't even.
Hmm?
This week, I guess tomorrow Akuma drops,
Oh, okay. The
and
first
with
character.
him, a bigger balance patch because he's the end of season one.
Oh, I see. So they only update balances and stuff after.
They specifically said that they're gonna wait a whole year before doing it.
Hmm.
Uh, so there's only been one very small balance change before, but they haven't really touched it until what they're doing now, which I like because that's the biggest problem with NRS games is people play 1 second and they find something they don't like and they bitch at the devs directly on Twitter
Hmm.
and whine until something gets changed and then a character is not playable and then they move to the next character and repeat.
That's terrible.
Like a week in, they're already shitting on a character. And the devs like, all right, we're gonna do this. No, it's
Let it
then shut the
rock.
hell up. Yeah.
Yeah, let it rock for a bit.
Damn. You don't have Virgil.
What?
You don't have Virgil like as a character to deal with.
Oh, gotcha. That's true. For movies, the Furiosa movie comes out this weekend, so I'm excited for that. I might rewatch what's it called just for the hell of it. Uh,
Happy Harry.
Fury Road. Yeah.
Oh.
No, you're right. Mad Max. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished the movie title for you.
I still need to watch Dune. The second one.
Jesus, man.
I'm telling you, I haven't watched a movie that came out this year yet.
But you have. Did Mom and Grandma see Dune 1?
I don't know.
Uh, The Beach Boys. There's, I guess, another movie about the Beach Boys.
Like a documentary?
I think it might be a documentary. It's on Disney Plus.
I was scrolling through the games list looking for it.
That's wild. I wasn't talking about Rock Band Beach Boys.
Tweaking, dude. Darkness of Man? That name sounds familiar. I don't know.
Darkness of Man?
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Oh, like that one's called Sight. What the hell?
I'm telling you, I've not heard of any of these fucking movies.
Because this is like all the movies coming out. These aren't like all theater ones. That makes sense.
Furiosa Mad Max. So far, that's the only one I've heard of. I didn't even know there was a Garfield movie.
Yeah.
Why is Chris Pratt voicing Garfield?
Why was Chris Pratt voicing Mario?
What's the name? I know it's like a famous actor, but I can see his face, but I'm blanking on his name. What's the name of the guy from Ghostbusters who always looks like he's dead inside?
The guy from Ghostbusters that looks dead inside. Bill Murray.
Yeah, he should be the one voicing voicing Chris Pratt, voicing Garfield.
The internet make it happen. Just a Bill Murray. Fucking AI or LLM or some shit and put in put in any fucking lines from any movie Chris Pratt's in and just dub it over with Bill Murray. Holy shit. Yeah, actually, now that you say that, that would probably be the best cast. Now that he really doesn't give a shit about whatever the hell he's doing anymore.
He gives me human Garfield vibes, so I don't know why they didn't Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's trying to get into his voice actor bag, man.
It's the same voice every time.
I mean, that bag's just full of one thing. What do you want?
Beach Boys. I don't want the Beach Boys. That's not what I'm saying. I just got to it.
Oh, you scroll down, got it. I'm like, why do you want the Beach Boys? I mean, granted, that would be funny too, I guess. But
It's apparently about the band on Disney Plus. Okay, that's cool.
the
Added
Beach,
to the list of things I still probably won't see. Gaga Chromatica Ball.
I don't know what that was. I don't know if it might have been.
It might be a concert.
It might be a concert, yeah, because that's becoming a thing people are doing now. Not that they should stop, because I watched the weekends that way, and that shit was dope.
I heard If was a good movie, but I haven't seen it. Or did I know what it was before I was told it was a good movie?
Okay. Uh, yeah, I've been looking forward to it. If it's for Imaginary Friend, and it's a Ryan Reynolds movie. I think did he write it? Hold on.
I just found out it existed, and he's asking me if he wrote it.
I don't know if John Krasinski wrote it and made it, or maybe a joint operation there. But
This a movie? The Strangers Chapter 1, or is this a show?
I think it's a movie. It's a horror
Is it
movie. I
good?
think I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Like it?
To correct myself, it was John Krasinski's directed and wrote. If so, he's in his bag, bro. Because he got Quiet Place 2, now this. And if it is reviewing really well, then he's out here, right?
Awful reviews for The Strangers.
Oh,
The poster looked cool.
I mean,
So I
that's what.
ended up.
Yeah, the horror movies used to have them dope ass posters and stuff, but come on, come on,
Okay.
come on. We know what we're gonna get into there.
Some movie called The Hangman, and it looks like a guy who looks like foreskin, like devil foreskin.
What the hell?
I mean, look. I'm gonna send it to you directly over.
What
Where's the
was it
place
called?
over? The Hangman. And tell me when you click it, it's just not satanic foreskin.
Yeah, it's definitely yep. That is exactly what came to mind. But I mean, you kind of leaded the witness there, but I understand why you said that. That looks gross.
Bro, I don't know any of this.
How far down did you scroll down? Like, it's only for this week.
It says more 2024 releases, and I'm just hitting the little
Oh,
scroll wheel.
this man's like scrolling to 2025 and shit. I'm like, I don't know what's over there.
That was cool. Atlas is a big fucking robot behind him. Is that Jennifer Lopez? It is. There goes my interest.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything you said out loud, I was disagreeing with. You said Alice, and I'm like, oh, I just scrolled to it and I saw the same poster, and then you're like, what is that, Mac? You said Jennifer Lopez as I was reading the first line of the description, and I also went, yeah, I'm done. I don't care. That's
You know
so
about
messed up.
Max.
Yeah, I don't know, right? It's messed up, but that's how I feel.
Solo? What is this? The drag race movie? The poster looks cool. At first I thought it was Lady Gaga in the poster because it zoomed out, and then it looks like something she would wear. And then about drag.
I mean, the
Interesting.
plot looks, yeah, it's about drag. Simon is a rising star in Montreal drag scene, performing lively disco pop numbers weekly at his local club. Friendly with his fellow drag queens, supported by his sister, who delights in designing increasingly elaborate and beautiful costumes for his act, Simon vibrates with the passion of his adopted artistic community. When he meets Oliver, I guess that's the person who plays him, the alluring new recruit at the club, the irresistible chemistry sparks an electric romance and fulfilling and a fulfilling creative collaboration. It's a love story. A love story.
Kitty the Killer.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with the name, but the poster. The name's interesting, and I was gonna click in the poster, and it didn't.
It didn't deliver.
Yeah.
That's insane, bro. There's a movie I saw here that says Finding Tony, and I don't ever want to see that movie just from the poster alone.
Did you find yourself?
Sort of. The guy's bald and he's got a beard.
There you go. Spoilers. We found him.
It's probably that they found me. I play the movie and it's just some camera that's hidden in my house staring directly at me.
The idea of you. Why does that sound familiar?
I mean, a lot of music has used that line before.
Anne Hathaway's in it.
Queen of the Deuce? Okay. I don't know. Not much is coming out here that I know of. Sorry. A lot is coming out, but
You can pitch a random title to me, a random actor, and then a random date, and I'm like, oh, okay. I would believe it because I don't know what the hell any of this is.
that's wild. Anyway. I don't know what to start next. I was going to start Dragon's Dogma 2, and it crashed like 3 times on me. So I'm like, okay.
You like it?
The crashing, I love it. So I might wait on that too. I thought that was fixed already, but apparently not. So I might wait on it because it took me so long just to get past like the first couple missions.
You play on a Steam Deck or on your computer?
That's on my computer through my Steam Deck remote play.
Hmm.
So it's running on this PC here that's shit in the bed. And it's not a driver thing. I have the latest drivers usually. Excuse me.
No.
Excuse me. For anybody who loves this, hear a burp right in their ears, make sure to listen to this podcast right into your ears. I don't even know.
Podcast and the burp.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to I think I could maybe start Banishers then.
That's a game?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going
Every
on.
time I say anything, you sound like every time I mention anything in the entertainment industry, you sound like Robin Williams in the beginning of Jumanji. It's what year is it? It's where am I? Where's the paper? That's a game?
I don't know any of this shit, man.
That's wild. Yeah, it's like an action adventure game. That came out a little bit ago. And
Is that the one?
it's
Banishers?
Yeah, and it's the one about the couple.
Oh, and they say like even you. What's that stupid phrase they kept saying in the trailer? If you're dead, or something like that, right?
Sure. Sure. If you're dead, you're dead.
They kept repeating some kind of line, and I'm like, okay, I guess they really want to drive this home.
Except I think they're like a couple, in a relationship, and I think the dude dies, but she can still talk to the dead and stuff like that, or he's in a different plane or something. So that you play as both him in that plane and her in real life, or like on Earth, or on our plane. It's an action adventure, so I might start that. The last one action adventure I played, I think, was Alan Wake.
Wake and Alan.
And that shit was dope.
They should have named like the behind the scenes like for how the game was made.
Mm-hmm.
Wake and Alan.
Waking Alan. That has to be. I'm sure there's like a behind the scenes something, like a featurette or something they're working on, or it might be part of like the extras in the game, and there has to be one called Waking Alan. And if anybody uses it after this, you owe us money.
Honestly.
Well, you owe Brian money because he's the one that made it.
Honestly.
I think that's it. You still playing through? No, you finished Unicorn. So what are you playing now? Just Hades?
Yeah.
Nothing else is interesting to you, or you just want to continue to focus on Hades?
I mean, I tried the Marvel Rivals playtest, and I don't have anything to say really. It's something to play.
From the
If you like
videos,
Smite and you like Overwatch, that's what it is.
That's what I was gonna say. It looks like it's Overwatch if it's third person.
Yes.
which is Smite.
Well, Smite's more of a MOBA.
Oh, you're right.
But it's somewhere in the middle of that. Something to play. I don't have anything. I don't have anything to gush about. I don't have anything to hate on it for. Played it. It plays, and
And that's it.
that's really it. Yeah.
It does what it set out to do.
They said we want this game to be able to be played, and they did it.
It plays
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch. It plays like Overwatch.
Kudos to them.
Yeah.
Making a playable game.
Which that sounds like we're making fun of them. We're not, because
Yeah, there's games that aren't playable.
we just talked about Dragon's Dogma just continuously crashing on my computer.
That sequel or reboot to Lords of the Fallen,
Uh-huh.
I played it once for a session, and I was almost at 2 hours. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna commit to this. I
Yeah.
almost kept it, and then every time I hit play afterwards, it would crash immediately. So I was like, all right, I'm refunding it.
Oh, and you got the refund?
Yeah,
Nice. That was the game letting you know, don't bother with me, bro.
yeah. You know what you. I beat the first boss, and they're like, you know what you get into.
Yeah, no,
That's their game.
yeah. And it felt the way you were hitting the keys or the buttons. It's like he's not passionate enough. He doesn't want to do this. I felt when he was playing Elden Ring. There's a difference.
The trailer for that dropped, I think.
Oh yeah, I have to watch it. I haven't seen the trailer yet.
Not gonna bother.
I just want to keep getting hyped up because I haven't even started playing Elden Ring again to get ready for it. I think it comes out in like what, a month?
June 21st. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna get it. I don't know about on launch, but I'm probably gonna get it. I don't know if I should go back to playing Elden Ring right before. I don't know. Anytime I'm like I should do this, Hades 2 loads up. So
Did you get it? Do you play it on a Steam Deck, like when you're hanging out, like laying on, or you just play at the desktop?
just play on my desktop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the last weekend, because it was an EU Tekken tournament,
Uh-huh.
so I had that on one monitor. I got up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and I was just like, hey, can't sleep. Let me eat this fattest bowl of cereal, and then
Ooh,
load up Hades and just watch some EU Tekken, and I enjoyed myself.
nice. It's been a while since I had a cereal. Maybe you want to get some
Shout
cereal.
out to the Kashi, because
Oh, and
I'm not really someone that likes chocolate cereal like that.
Mhm.
Or like chocolate flavored things. Chocolate sure, but chocolate flavored things I'm whatever about. They have this chocolate cereal, and I accidentally ate 2 boxes. I don't know where the
Two
accident
Baxes. I accidentally ate two Baxes.
I ate 2 of the boxes. I don't even know where that came from.
It caught you mid fucking sentence, dude. Two Baxes.
That shit's fucking. The only other thing that they make that's equal to or more addictive is they have like a coconut one. I don't know if they still make it, like a coconut cluster. And that shit. There was a period of time where I used to eat that after work every day.
What the hell?
And then afterwards I'm like,
I
I
gotta.
can't keep doing this.
Yeah, I gotta chill. This is a sustainable fucking algorithm, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to think. I still have Prince of Persia that I need to start.
Though that's a nice easy one to get into. You like the combat, though. You like the combat a little bit because you can combo and stuff, and setups and different builds. The story,
Um,
I don't see you caring about the story. So maybe you will, but I don't see you caring about the story. But then it Metroidvanias, right? That's what it set out to do. It does.
do I have anything else? Everything else that I own too, for the most part, it's like roguelikes, and that slot's filled. Uh,
For until like 2 years from now.
yeah, because I have no Rest for the Wicked installed, and after I beat Unicorn Overlord, I was going to start that, and I jokingly said I didn't get into the Hades technical test, or Hades won't drop until I beat Unicorn Overlord. Then I beat it on Sunday, and then it became early access, and 2 days later,
Yeah,
it's
they listening, bro.
I've
Told
played
you.
Helldivers since March.
I played it this weekend. 'Cause I think I was working out with Javi, and I mentioned like I need to start playing it again. I haven't played in a while because I've been spending all my time playing Infinite Wealth.
hmm
And he's like, yeah, we can do it on Saturday. And then I completely forgot that we said that. And then on Saturday, he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, so what time do you want to do it?" I'm like, "Okay, bet this time." Because if not, I was just gonna go straight into Infinite Wealth again, which I did afterwards. 'Cause I think he went to bed. But after playing it, yeah, the game's still fucking fun. It still feels great to walk around in there. You listen to the same fucking Departure song, like I'm there going, yes, we're fucking diving, right? I have yet to complete a battle pass yet. I'm trying. It's just I'm not getting medals fast enough for the sessions I'm playing.
Yeah, it's nothing against the game. I just haven't hit play again.
Well, you did hit play on it. It's just for some reason it changes to the next game above it, Hades, and then it just fucking plays Hades too.
Yeah, I think it's just a script to load Hades one frame faster. I think.
You just replace the elixir with your
Mm-hmm.
own, and it just fires up Hades too.
I don't know if I load up unless I'm asked to. I don't think I load up Street Fighter for Akuma. But a friend of mine loves Akuma, so if they ask, I'll probably play and see what Marissa got and what Aki got as differences. But next week is when Baby Boy and Guilty Gear comes out, so I'll probably try him. And I don't know when they're gonna drop Polish Lady and Tekken. But for the most part, the next like non roguelike or I guess non competitive game that gets anything that it's on my radar is probably the Elden Ring DLC. And then after that, I should be good until October, and then I'm back at the JRPG land with Metaphor Refantasio.
And you're gonna be there for a while because that's the Persona 5 people.
Yep.
Goodness. And that game just kept going. Which isn't a bad thing, especially if, for the cash. $60. I don't know how much it was when it first came out, but Persona 5 at the time was $60. And to spend like I get it now. When people are like, "Oh, I like JRPGs," I get it. Because you spend more than like 12 hours on it. You have to. There's no way to what's it called? To beat it. These other games
I
like, God of War and stuff like that, maybe most 20 hours, right?
hmm They're good. I mean, as a genre, they're good bang for your buck things. So like roguelikes
Definitely.
and RPGs and JRPGs specifically are good. Hey, you know, funds are tight, but I want to play something new. Look for a roguelike that's on sale. Look for a JRPG that's on sale. Boom, that's 3 months of your time.
Yeah, easily.
Um, so I'm surprised no one's found a way to combine those. I wonder if there's a way you can make a roguelike JRPG.
I don't know because those are two completely different games on spectrum. Like roguelike's like, yeah, you don't have to respect my time. I'll do whatever, get some items, resources to use in the next sprint. I'm good. You can't mix that mentality with I'm getting everything at 90 max everything, right? My level could be 99. My things, my attack, like
It had to be a way, like what's it called? Rogue Legacy, something like that with like family heirs or something like that.
if they
You
make
know
it
what I
one
mean?
whole story in the JRPG, maybe. I'd love to see someone pull that off because that to me sounds very different. Like I don't want to lose a single thing I do in a JRPG because it takes me forever to fucking get it. Because the grind for anything that's dope in a JRPG, you have to spend a lot of fake money, like whatever currency is in the game,
Resources.
or yeah, or crafting resources, and you have to go out there and kill shit over and over again to get those. It's like there's no way you can. What's up?
Kind of related, but not really related. The people who made Unicorn Overlord, Vanillaware, who also made Dragon's Crown, their next project's gonna be an action RPG.
They confirmed it.
Yep.
Oh, nice! I'm excited. Then
Yep.
I gotta get through Unicorn.
I still think of the game fondly. Like every now and then I remember that I played it, that I beat it, and that it exists in general. I'm like, yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
it's great gameplay, better pizza.
Domino's
Yeah,
John.
after Prince of Persia and Elden Ring DLC, I'm pretty much as open for more Hades or or PvP stuff. I don't know if there's anything else that exists.
That's definitely stuff I've not been playing. I've been playing just single player stuff or co-op stuff, but by myself. Like, I don't even think about playing Apex or Overwatch and stuff. I'm like, fighting other people? I'm like, that's just asking for a bad time.
I think unprompted, the last thing that I played like of my own volition, probably Tekken. When I was trying to get Lee up to at least red rank, and after that,
Mm-hmm.
it's just, for the most part, it's just been PvP stuff when unprompted.
Yeah, dude, I don't know why. Just the thought of it,
A-
I'm like, oh, I don't want to play that.
I don't know what it is. I think it's because I know I'm gonna get overly critical of myself. If it's a fighting game, I'm gonna get over critical, and then I don't have the time to put into it to get to the point that I know I'm supposed to be at. So then it's kind of like a, eh.
Yeah, like, what is this? I think I haven't played in a while. I don't have a racing game I haven't played in a while. The last, like, major one I sunk my teeth in was, I don't know if it was Horizon or the Hot Wheels game. The first Hot Wheels game. There's a second one now, but I haven't played it. And I've been, not craving it, but I'm like, damn, I haven't roomed in a while. In exotic cars, you know?
Hmm.
I might just reinstall Horizon and play some more.
Last one I played was it was Forza Horizon because I don't like racing games. I don't remember what number though.
Might have been 4. 'Cause I don't think you bought 5.
The last one that I played was on Game Pass.
They've been
Like I
on
didn't
Game
buy any
Pass.
of them.
Oh, then yeah, it might have been 4.
I think it was whatever one you invited me. You and Jar and someone else were playing, and you invited me.
Oh no, that might be 5 then. The latest one, because I think we
How
all
old is
played
5?
pretty old. Like I'm expecting during the Xbox
Okay,
showcase, they're announcing 6. I think. Forza Horizon 5, I think is the latest one, or is it 4? Am I bugging? Hold on.
I don't know, man. You could tell me. You could tell me you're on 8, Nick, or something.
Talk about what I that game was so fun. If you haven't played Tunic, you should play Tunic, dude. I know it's an old game, but I forgot most of the secrets and stuff because it was fresh at the time because I was looking up shit to figure out things and whatnot. But
You mapped it out on a paper or something like that.
yeah, like that shit was fun as hell.
I'm looking at
Um,
a releases list. What are we at? May?
yeah, we're in May.
Uh,
Yeah, it came out 2021. Forza Horizon 5, so that's probably what you played with us. That makes sense.
sure.
Okay.
Uh,
What are you looking up?
just games releasing this year. Like you know, how GameSpot does the release schedule stuff.
Yeah,
I'm at May right now, and I don't know most of this.
and you went to a
The
website.
Rogue, huh?
What site did you go to?
GameSpot.
Oh,
The Rogue Prince of Persia thing looked cool, but I got Hades.
oh, I'm gonna try that one out for sure. For the people who made Dead Cells, absolutely.
I thought about getting Shin Megami Tensei 5 because I have it on. I think I've said this before. I had it on Switch and I played it at very late one night off of beverages, and it ran at 1 frame an hour. And I'm like, I can't handle this. And I never
Yeah.
played it again.
Which is wild because that's not a recent game, right? And it still ran bad on the Switch.
A year or two ago?
Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about like an older one.
No, the newest one that they made. So I thought about buying it, but then I'm like, JRPG, same year, Metaphor comes out. No, thank you. Elden Ring DLC in June, and that according to this list, unless something else in my wish list is in June,
Mm-hmm.
it's just the Elden Ring DLC. Star Wars, no, never mind, it's something else.
Yeah, Outlaws. Doesn't that come out this year or is that early next year?
I don't know.
I mean, double check it.
July
Might be early next year.
on this list is vacant.
What is
SteamWorld
vacant?
Heist 2, July for me.
Oh, Star Wars Outlaws comes out this year, 2024. It comes out in August.
Yeah, I was about to say, SteamWorld Heist is August 2 for you.
It's this year?
Yeah,
Oh,
August 8th.
did it say it on the trailer? I didn't see it on the trailer.
I don't know. This list says it. I don't know.
Oh, sick. That's gonna be fun. Did you
Why
play?
does
Did you play Heist? You played
Mm-mm.
Gilgamesh,
I
or
played I played the Gilgamesh, the card one, and I
yeah.
played the city builder one.
Oh my god, you should definitely play. I mean, it's XCOM but 2D, right?
That's what I'm actually probably craving.
An XCOM
Something
like game.
XCOM, yeah.
But just not a day that there's not a week that goes by where I'm like, do I restart Midnight Suns?
I love that game, man, and
Same,
I'm
dude. I
upset
don't
that
know
they consider
why.
it a failure, man. And then the guy who made it, because he's also like a XCOM veteran, he's like, I don't feel like making these kind of games anymore.
That
He
sucks.
wants to make a life sim. I think is what he's working on now. I'm like, damn,
That sucks.
because
That's
I actually loved it. It was buggy a bit. It's very campy, but when it gets to the gameplay of that game,
yeah, man. There's that was. I don't. You have to, people don't need to understand. I never play these games. That all these games I'm mentioning in the past couple of months, I don't play JRPGs. I don't think if you asked Anthony a year ago, you gonna play Persona 5? Hell no. Finish that and finish these other ones. So like even stuff like Midnight Suns where I'm like, it's turn based, I'm like, damn, I thought I stopped playing these. They're fun as hell. And the characters were cool. They were just dope.
it's nice that I mean, a lot of the appeal to like fighting games is you're constantly thinking. It's like a mental exercise. And the reason I like JRPGs and those kind of things, it's a like a it's you by yourself with that much thinking and like a thought process into what you're doing as far as a game, and that's why I've always liked them. Because go, how do I build this person? What items? What I need to craft? What I need to, and you're like invested into those kind of things, if that makes sense. That's why I love Unicorn Overlord because it's so much as a Marvel player, it's so much fucking team synergy you can possibly do. So you're just constantly just theory crafting. And you don't have to worry about playing with some dickhead that's gonna wake up DP all the time in ranked. It's just you and bots.
Uh-huh. Speaking of what did you say just now that just it triggered what's it called? Oh, the build crafting or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
A build theory. When's the Nobody Wants to Save the World 2 coming out, bro? Or Nobody
Yeah.
Save the World? So what is it? Let me look it up. I think I said that game completely
No one
wrong.
saves the world.
Or Nobody, something like that. Nobody saves. Yeah, Nobody Saves the World. It's by the
I
people who
love
make.
that game.
Yeah, it's from the people who've been been making the Guacamelee series. Severed was the other one, the dungeon crawler game that was touchscreen, and now this. What happened, bro? Why are you looking at? Why are you looking at the screen like that?
No, I just remembered I bought Severed, loaded it up, and then you can only play it with
What touch?
motions,
Yeah.
and I uninstalled it.
Oh, you're like.
I was like, this is fucking stupid. Alright, I'm already upset.
Okay, then. There's not 100% on Brian's book. Then
It could have been maybe, but I just wasn't having it.
I gotcha. That put you already like I'm out of here.
Yeah, what do I have buttons for if you want me to just swipe?
Because when did it come out? I think it came out on the.
I have it on Switch.
It came out on something before that. It might have been mobile
Vita, probably. I don't know.
or maybe Vita. It was on something that they I guess told them, hey, you got make sure to use a touchscreen or something.
And they're like, what if we only use that?
Yeah. Or maybe I'm getting the story wrong.
Why does Black Myth Wukong sound familiar?
Because that's the game you want to play. That's the action RPG that's coming out. The beat 'em up, like the
August 20th.
if you look at the trailer, you'll probably know what it is.
I clicked it and then I remembered no.
Gotcha.
But I mean, is that on Steam? Is that on Steam? I wanted to get what's it called, but probably won't. Ghost of Tsushima on PC.
Damn, you should, bro. Because you don't
I
have
wanna.
Rise. You don't have Rise of the Ronin yet, so you can't
Oh,
play Rise of the Ronin. But Tsushima is definitely a nice, another alternative. Alternative. There you go.
it's full price. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it just came
60
out.
bucks. $60, not 70. We'll see. I still want to play it, and I want it to be in black and white mode, and I want to put it Japanese, so it's like an old,
Oh,
like one of those old films. That's how I want to play it.
hold on. I got you.
But
I forgot we have Steam Family Share.
you're just gonna grab it?
I'm gonna grab
That's
it. It's
crazy.
worth it. I like you. Remember when it first came out? I took that week off to play it to platinum it.
I didn't know you planned it, but the flex
Like
on it.
that game is fun, dude. It's the story's pretty cool. You get an attachment to your horse. Like it's fucking awesome.
Um, Black Myth Wukong.
Oh my god, Hellblade is out.
You gonna dive back in is a real question.
I think so.
It's getting good reviews.
I got through. I don't care about the reviews anymore. After the first game, the game needs to tell me it's good, not people. Right? Like I need to play it.
Not
If it,
people.
not people. Two axes. What was I gonna say? So I got that to try out as well. Hellblade. I think that's on Game Pass, so I might just download it on the Xbox. What did I load up Steam for again? Oh, it's Tsushima.
Black Myth is on my wish list already. I didn't even know. That's a crazy statement. Is this game relevant to you? And you know they say similar games.
Yeah.
It's trying to say Hades 2 and Elden Ring are similar to Black Myth.
Get out of
We,
here. No
we don't just
way.
throw we don't just throw around the word Hades.
Why not?
I thought about replaying their whole not discography, their whole every game that Supergiant made again.
Why not? That's a great idea. I haven't played Bastion in so long. I would love to play Bastion
Yeah,
again.
and I mean I have Final for Hades 1 and for Transistor. I might re-platinum Transistor. Flips hair.
Re-platinum it?
I did it on PS4.
Oh,
And
okay.
I
You can
bought
do it
it
on
on
Steam.
Steam.
Oh, then yeah, why not?
I might. Pyre was very fun. I'm telling you, it's this. I don't know. I've already gushed like this before, but Supergiant has now let me down. I think they're what 5 for 5.
That's the only one I didn't play was Pyre. I played a Transistor, what's it called, and now
Pyre's fun.
Hades.
They made a sports game fun,
I mean, some people find sports games fun, bro.
but like, well, I like NBA Street Series, so that's and this Windjammers. That's kind of a sports game. But what I mean to say is like they put their own spin on like a sports game and still made it feel like something I've never played and made it more fun than another sports game I've ever played. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Like their spin on genres that they keep testing with all their games,
Hits.
it hits.
Mm-hmm.
It hits the world building, the way they tell stories. It just everything hits
They've been in the bag.
visually. Like yeah, I don't even know. They should just hire me already.
Yep. What an interview.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
Oh fuck!
What's up?
September Stalker 2. I forgot I pre-ordered that.
Oh my god, yeah. I hope that game comes out stable. Like I don't care
Well,
if it's not fun and stuff. Hey, that's that's one thing, but I hope that game does not come out with buggy mess, fam.
I'll let you know. When's it come out? September 5th. I I liked the trailer for the second one. I tried playing the first one, and it was so outdated. I
Yeah,
think I played for 30 minutes and uninstalled.
that's exactly what happened to me.
Uh, this one because I had urges of going back to Fallout, and watching the show didn't help.
Yeah,
This looks like a more serious Fallout, and I might get invested into this.
into Stalker.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it's much more serious
like
Fallout.
that's what piqued my interest. It's like weird shit's happening like Fallout, but with a serious tone.
Yeah, like this isn't haha for fun, right? And we don't. I don't know the charm of that engine the Bethesda's using. Like it's its own character. So you'd be like, oh, how's it gonna be scary if everything walks, or animates weird and it's not immersion, right?
That comes out September 5th, and Metaphor comes out October 11th. So I have a month and 6 days to get through Stalker if I even like it. To get to the big Kahuna
Which is
Metaphor in
oh,
October.
I don't know. I think once we hear what the showcase for Xbox and EA and all that stuff in about a month, there's probably gonna be more options come fall because we still have Assassin's Creed coming out as well. The new one they just announced. And I
Haven't
know
watched the trailer.
you've never cared for Assassin's Creed, but
I liked first and second ones. I
we
know
are more.
actually, and I liked I liked what's the Greece one, Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
I played that one for a good amount of time, and then I started Ragnarok, but I just for the most part watched you play that entire game.
Valhalla, Brian.
Valhalla. What
Yeah,
I said Ragnarok. What I
yeah. I'm
mean.
like, wait, what? No, it's because no spoilers for the game. You do play as them as well as the
Yes, I do
gods.
that.
So you're not wrong about Ragnarok. You just thought of something else.
I liked Odyssey and moved on, and then I started Valhalla, and I basically watched you play it. So at that point, I was like,
There's no need to play it. Yeah,
I beat it.
yeah. I mean, you was there. You saw it. What else is there to figure out? You know.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say?
Words.
Most likely, but I could also hit you with some noises. Yeah, the Assassin's Creed game looks. I hope it's gonna look like what they showed off with the CG trailer. But once they show gameplay, which is probably gonna be during their Ubisoft Forward this year, during June or July, we'll get the gameplay, which is cool. I'm hoping for that State of the K3 for Xbox's thing when they announce, hey, we got a showcase followed by our Call of Duty shit. I just hope that the Call of Duty shit is not like their biggest thing there, because that would be really sad.
It's gonna be Gears.
Oh no, it might be because they're still working on Gear 6, I
It's gonna be
think.
a glimpse of Gears. Um,
Halo
that's probably what
9.
they're gonna do. It's gonna be Gears. It's gonna be like a story trailer. Then they're gonna get into this Gears is different. We have this mode, and then they're gonna go show bullshit footage of this one mode. They probably have a release date already
Yeah,
for it. Fable, they're gonna do this to me.
yeah.
Uh,
For the idle listeners, he just got flicked off
I don't know what else.
or
Beyond
flipped.
Good and Evil maybe might pop up. I don't know. Ubisoft.
Maybe
I
for
don't know.
Ubisoft, yeah, but I don't know. Remember that that's also had a bunch of bad headlines with dev stuff that keeps getting pushed back, and I don't know.
Bethesda might panic, and then there's gonna be DLC for Starfield.
They already announced the DLC for Starfield, so they might show off the DLC.
Okay, yeah, that
They put a name to it anyway. It's just coming.
Starfield Field of Stars.
Yeah, and you play as the ships.
I would actually not relate it at all to the Starfield Field of Stars. It'd be
Yeah.
cool if they announced a new Killer Instinct because that is in the Microsoft thing.
Oh, that's a good call out. They haven't published a new fighting game in a while.
Mm-mm. What else would be cool if they just remade Banjo and Kazooie?
I'm with you on that.
Because
To
they're
be
on there.
honest,
Perfect Dark, didn't they announce like they tease a new one and they haven't said anything since?
yeah. So we might see some gameplay on that as well.
They got the stuffs.
It's just I don't know how they working on the stuffs, right?
Hmm.
What are they trying to do with the stuffs? Because Redfall could have been fantastic, and then something happened in that dev or in the background. Now look, now the whole team's gone. So something happened. What do we know, right?
I was gonna make a joke, but I can't because he announced Fable.
Yep, he sure did.
So then
Was it off rip when we were watching it, or no? It was like later in the show.
I think it was the first thing,
Yeah, he's like,
maybe.
Brian, shut the fuck up. Here's your
Mm-hmm.
fable, bro. That was a cool trailer though. I was digging it.
It was a nice trailer, and I popped off because Fable exists. But the last thing that was announced for Fable got canceled.
Yep. And unless they're trying to beat Google here with canceling shit, they better get on it then.
I can't. I keep blanking on what else Microsoft has.
Forza, like I'm sure they're gonna show the next Horizon because I think the latest Forza that came out was Motorsport. So they usually alternate. So now the next one they're probably gonna sell to us is Horizon, which I can't wait. They've been knocking out of the park with that. If they're gonna just keep the same formula in a different location this time, bet. That's kind of what's been happening since 4 or 5, and now whatever 6 is gonna be.
Brazil.
Brazil, Brazil. They'll do it. I don't even know what else to say
You know what to say.
about the releases anyway, or like what they have for the first party. Because like you mentioned, they have a lot of IPs cooking, but we haven't seen a lot besides a CG video of a undead deer, fucking State of Decay, dude.
They showed a bunch of stuff for last year that didn't actually have gameplay. Like that one where it's that really tall guy in a bayou, and then like a big monster comes out of nowhere.
Facts. I don't remember the name of it, but that one looks pretty dope too. Maybe they'll have more gameplay on this time around, or who knows? I'm expecting a lot, but have them having like the Call of Duty event right after our showcase, like that scares me. Because like, is that your biggest thing that you have for this year? Is it more Call of Duty? Fam, we've been off that. I guess not really. The money says there's still people playing, a lot of people playing, but as in, what's gonna net you some? Oh shit! I can't wait for this developer to make stuff. It got you cannot be Call of Duty again.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else they might. That's a loud ass vibration for an email. Um, I don't know what else they would announce because I don't even know what exists.
Well, we ran through the big ones, but unless they're doing something special with Halo, that's the other big one. What was the latest Halo that came out? Halo 4, 5, and 6. Was Halo 6 released? Or is that Infinite?
What's the one that's free to play?
That's free to play? Infinite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
Perhaps announce like a really cool addition to the game or something. I don't know. Or remaster all the other games with that engine to make it look cool. I don't know.
You're just gonna be like, oh, Game Pass is gonna be integrated as a subscription into Steam.
Let me tell you something, Brian. That would be a great announcement. I don't know if you were joking just now. If they had, because you can get EA Play the same way and like connect it with your Steam. If they were like, hey guys, get Game Pass and you can connect it to your Steam, and now you have a bunch of stuff on your Steam library, that is a huge win for them.
I said it jokingly, and then I realized that that'd be a good idea, and it wouldn't only be Steam. It'd be cool if they did it like on other platforms, like on Nintendo, because they already have a relationship for the most part, Microsoft and Nintendo.
Yeah.
Hey, Game Pass playable on Switch, Game Pass playable on Steam, and by proxy, Steam Dink.
Yeah. That'd be huge.
That'd
That'd be a huge announcement. But we'll see. They're gonna fucking show me Madden.
Oh, if they made a new NBA Street, I would be kind of excited about that.
Yeah, more arcadey like sports. Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's just I'm sure they have the numbers where like, hey man, the last time we tried something like this, it didn't sell well. And unfortunately, they're probably pointing at Knockout, the dodgeball game. Isn't that EA who made it? Knockout Arena or something like that?
Yeah, the dodgeball something.
The 3v3.
KO City or something.
Yeah, Knockout City, that's what it was. Or maybe something else. I don't remember that name specifically, but that was the last time they actually did like a new arcadey sports thing. And it looked fun. I never got to play it, but
it's fun for like a few hours, and then I kind of got tired of it.
Well, that's fine. Like if you're playing a session, just hey, an hour session, it was fun, get off of it. But if you're trying to like grind it, then yeah, well, that's.
I'm accidentally competitive.
So. Oh, I gotcha. So you're trying to hit max rank.
Yeah. I immediately pretend that this is my shot to Evo. This is how I qualify.
Okay, so you gotta make it. Okay.
I was gonna say maybe more Riot integrations, but I don't know. They were like, "Oh, play early access for
2KO.
2KO, but only on Game Pass or only on Xbox or something."
Maybe.
I'd get mad.
2XKO.
I would get mad as I'm putting in my card info to get Game Pass again.
That game does look pretty fun. I hope they have like a Steam version of it. I don't have to get their stupid launcher. Not that I play a bunch of fighting games, but it's gonna be free to play. What am I saying? I was gonna say I can support it, but I'm like, if it's free to play, what am I supporting?
There you go.
They got me. Well, I guess buying battle passes and stuff, but I'm not just gonna blindly buy battle pass because they don't do it like the way Helldivers does it with their war bonds. They keep it forever, and you can buy it whenever. It's not. Oh, this season, pay $10. Oh, you didn't get all of it? You missed out on content. What? Terrible, bro. Helldivers made it. It has now shown you guys the way.
They're not gonna care. They're still in the exploit phase of fighting games, how they treat them.
And people keep buying it. That's the base one. If people stop buying it and be like, hey, why and release a survey. Why are you not getting DLC? Look what Helldivers did, and do it.
That's what I really want people to do for fighting games. Oh, it's the season pass. All right, well, who's on it? Where's my money going? You'll find out at some other point.
Just like, yeah, I'm good. I'll wait.
If Capcom of all people can show you who they're putting in for each season, no one else has an excuse.
That's what I'm saying. When there's a blatant example of how to properly do it, it's just unacceptable if you don't follow suit.
Since honestly, maybe since I accidentally bought that whole season pass with Sagat on it, I think the only times the only time I bought a whole season pass is if I just genuinely like the game. So like KOF, I bought it outright because I support. I love the game. Skullgirls, I'm always even if I don't play it ever again, I'm buying every season.
That's fair.
Because Tekken, I didn't buy the whole season because fuck that, they didn't announce it. Street Fighter, I liked the game a lot, and I did it because hey, Aki and Akuma and Ed, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I've only played as Rashid and Aki.
That's okay. But that Aki skin that everyone's drawing on Twitter and stuff, that's just sick, dude.
Bro,
The design of that costume is dope.
the second one I was already like, this is crazy. The
And it
one
also
looks like a
it
gothic dress.
matches her. That makes sense. It
Yeah,
matches Aki, like her swag style, whatever.
that costume, I'm telling you. I haven't played it since they released the wedding one for Marissa.
Uh-huh.
So next time I play, I gotta buy both of those.
Oh, and just use them. You can use that from now on as like if you're practicing as either or, have the dummy wear the other costume and stuff.
I only fight against the character I hate the most in training mode.
Luca.
Or if it's
Luke's.
something where size matters, so like in Marvel games, I'll pick the small. I usually pick the smallest character to make sure, hey, if it doesn't drop on this person, there's no excuse.
Oh,
Unless
gotcha.
there's still like, but the other example is in Injustice. It's only Superman on the other side.
So it's okay. And Injustice is just Superman, and this one's just Luke.
Mm-hmm. And this one,
Who's the guy that you hate the most?
I can't remember who did I used to put it up against. It might have just been,
Ken?
was it either Ken or Blanca? I think it was.
Blanca, was that annoying?
I've never liked Blanca, and the thing about Blanca in other games is that he was ass, so it didn't matter, just a gimmick. But in this game, he's good and fucking annoying. So,
Oh, damn. That's the worst combo.
mm-hmm. Who do I normally pick? It has to be one of them two.
I mean,
Do
you
I
gave
hate
me.
anybody?
I mean, you used to hate Ken because how people played him.
So there's a good chance it's him.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If it's between those two, I can probably guarantee you just shuffled between them, depending on the rank today you were having. If you were getting sauced by Ken, I'm sure you just put him Ken. If you were getting annoyed by Blanca, you would have put Blanca. I was gonna say Blanca. Sounds so terrible, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I should say too. Season 2, they announce every character. Yep, I think I said it on here. If I see Yoon or Elford and I don't see Sagat, Alex, or C Viper on the same pass, I'm uninstalling Street Fighter.
That's wild. They might mess up and do
I'm
that.
not gonna deal with that little fucker, either one of those,
Mm-hmm.
and not have one of those characters.
Because it'd be fucking mayhem.
Mm-hmm. No, let it be known. Oh, here comes Evo in July. This is the whole pass, and I see them. No,
Nope.
sayonara.
But yeah, sounds like I'm a Tekken main.
Yeah, it's not
Or I
like
guess
I'm
Guilty
watching Street
Gear.
Fighter from now on.
Yeah. You have Guilty Gear and Tekken, right? That you're
Yeah.
kind of rotating? Gotcha.
I haven't really played Guilty Gear like that. That last time I played was maybe months ago because a friend asked. But Tekken, I've been putting more time into of my own volition. Either one of those. I have not played Skullgirls, the game that I buy everybody,
Uh-huh.
in months. So maybe. I don't know.
That is true. You usually have that one on your rotation too.
We shall see. Just say you've been warned, Capcom.
That's what I was gonna do. Since Dragon's Dogma was like shitting on me, I'm like, this might be the time to do Baldur's Gate now.
Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, as my long term game, like Infinite Wealth was, but Infinite Wealth just kept getting its hooks on me. I'm like, I'm gonna keep playing. Hey, we'll see. Oh, I might just do Banishers. Yeah, I might just do Banishers, and then mod Baldur's Gate to be like, I never die or some shit, and just go through the story.
That could be. I don't know if you want to wait that long, but it could be something for extra life. You just start a run.
What's his name? How we said the same thing. Like we do 24 hours. We just try to do a campaign before like a four player co-op max, right?
I think.
Just a party of four trying to get through Baldur's Gate for 24 hours. And I was laughing. I'm like, I'm gonna fall asleep in the middle of a cutscene. As soon as they start talking, like a cutscene that's taking too long, or there's like a wordy back and forth, I'm gonna be like, and just bam, headbutt my keyboard, bro.
I'm okay with that idea. Not you headbutting a keyboard, but the campaign thing.
I mean, I'll remember it, and then I'll pose a question when I get get closer to it.
If
But
somehow
mm-hmm.
um 2KO's playable by then, that's the other content of you and me just fucking the same team.
I have to play. No, we can't. I want time, like even on stream if I have to be picking, trying to figure out a character. Like I can't just jump in there blind and hit buttons. We're gonna lose every fucking time.
Well, that's fine.
Okay. Because I can't go in there without playing a hit random and be like we're good. That'll be insane.
It's gonna be such a crazy fucking to play with someone else because basically if you're not the point character, you have to sit there and just witness bus ass or your partner going off.
Yeah. Which is
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
the fucking former for me.
darkest dungeons level of stress. I think.
Nah, I don't think it'll be that bad. Because the way they show off the gameplay, it looks like it's quick. So like even KOs look like they're quick in that.
2KOs.
The 2x KOs happen pretty quickly. Unless they're still playing with like health values and stuff, but it
I
looks
don't
fun.
know. They won't let me play at all.
Facts, bro. But Brian, because you already knew what was going to happen. You knew Hades 2 was going to come out soon. So they were like, that's not. Did you finish the game with another weapon yet? You said you had the
Yeah,
axe, right?
axe and then the daggers.
Oh, so that's the. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what the
I'm
tech
found a
is.
way to the best of my ability replicate my bow build from Hades 1, and it's with the daggers.
What? You can send tracking knives?
Yeah, there's an ass. How far are you?
What do you mean I have the daggers, I have the fucking the revolving fucking flame things that you can
Mm-hmm.
shoot, which I don't know how I'm gonna finish the game with that.
That's the one. That's the one. The biggest question mark. I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to figure out how is this good.
Yeah, what boons will make this a monster, right? Like I
Mm-hmm.
cannot think of at the top of my head. How far am I? I don't know how to answer that question because I don't.
Well, my explanation of the build would have been it's gonna be a spoiler, so that's why I don't know
Oh,
if you
then don't
have.
worry about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't met everybody. If that's what you're asking.
No, it's a incantation
Oh,
thing, unlock sex thing.
oh, then no. I'll get to it then. I'll unlock stuff and ask you. Is it this? Is it this?
Okay.
All right. I'm still trying to do the main weapon first because I don't know if playing the game without any option, just playing that. I think that has like a good balance of you can use it as range, you can use it as up close, medium to close if you need to with the weapon because it's got reach, and if you get the hammer that gives it even further reach and more damage the further they're away, that gets super strong.
I like zoning with it. I just do mana builds, and I only use basically the charging moves for it.
That's something that I'm still not. I'm sort of getting used to, but I'm not. I haven't been flying off the handle doing the Omega attacks.
Some weapons I do, some I don't. Like with that one, almost exclusively I'm using the regular attack, not the special, the pillar thing.
Uh huh.
Uh, but then with like actually no, I'm trying to think. I think every weapon I'm using that shit like crazy.
Oh, okay.
The one I use it the least with is probably the axe.
The axe?
Yeah.
Because I'm
So
assuming the base physical damage is probably ridiculous.
yeah, it really depends on what hammers I get. Like it's the option because there's one where you can this the charging of the regular attack, the spin,
Uh huh.
you you get it charges up quicker. Um and there's something like that for the special one. So if I have one of those, and then I'll spam. But if not, I just slap things.
That's fair. I might play some of that as well. I don't know. There's a lot to juggle here. I feel like I don't know where to. After I finish it for the wealth, I'm like, where do I pivot? Right. So I'm gonna try. I did start Pacific Drive, but I don't have to talk more about it.
The hell is that?
The roguelite where you're in the car driving through freaky shit. You've had to have seen this. It's called Pacific Drive. Yeah. Hold one moment. He is Googling Pacific Drive.
It's supernatural. I've never seen this in my life.
That's insane that you haven't seen that in your life. I could have
You
sworn.
get out the car?
Yeah. You can get out the car because you have to sometimes like craft doors and stuff because the doors fall off because of the shit that's happening. Repairing stuff. Like, yeah, you definitely have to do a lot so far with this.
No, I've never heard of it.
And it's all manual stuff. Like you don't just get in the car and hit W to keep going. You have to look at the ignition, turn the key, get it out of park, and then fucking floor it if you need to get out. And it's nerve wracking sometimes because you're trying to get in the car and start driving because some shit's after you. It's crazy. Like the tires can pop and stuff or fall off, and you got to go get it and put it back on their fucking car. It's definitely got a good level of stress on there. And the vibes are very ominous, so far so good. But I just started this whole thing with I played a little bit. I'm not having not much to talk about it. Go into a full on discussion on it. Damn you, Dragon's Dogma. I wish you were stable.
I might flip a coin if I start Prince of Persia or Ghost of Tsushima now, or start another run of Hades. Not this second. I mean, like next time I play some.
Oh, I don't know. Ghost of Tsushima is really chill. So if you're looking for just a chill, fucking chill open world checkbox game, that's what it is, man. Story's pretty cool. It's fucking beautiful. Art style is huge in this game. Like it's
Playing in black and white, brother.
Oh, you're not gonna watch it in. I don't know. I think you're
It's still gonna be pretty, probably.
not as pretty as with how vibrant some of these colors are. Just saying.
It's gonna be pretty.
It's still gonna it's gonna be pretty. You got it. Pop off, King.
You can put in Japanese too, right?
Yes, that's why I don't recommend listening to in English because again, immersion. Everyone there is Japanese or Mongolian. So why am I hearing English, right?
That's what I'm gonna play it then. Black and white, Japanese voices.
Well, there's a mode. Just turn on Kurosawa mode.
Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm. It's an homage to like old Japanese filmmaking. The filmmaker Kurosawa.
I don't even know what a film is.
Okay. I mean, you're right. After the way you're describing what movies you've seen this year or even know about,
honestly,
that's a game.
It might not even be just movies. I don't even know what shows. What the hell have I done this year?
Damn. I mean, you've been putting in work. You got that new track coming in. I think as of this, you probably already released it as a recording, so you can go listen to that. Go make sure youtube.com/@BryFM.
It's just gaming and music. Looks like I watched 2 shows, 2 seasons. There's a
That's fair. Did you start watching Shrinking yet?
no.
Watch
I gotta
that.
watch that. I gotta watch X-Men 97 because I think the season ended.
It did, and people were loving that. I gotta do the same thing. Just make sure you're ready for The Bear season 3.
When is it again?
In like a month or two. So you have TV to watch now, because I'm not gonna wait for that to binge it. That's
I'm watching weekly.
Same.
I think that's what I did last season.
You're right. We did, because I remember we had the text chat about the fucking Thanksgiving episode. I was like, God
That
damn.
episode and then the
finale, dude. I was so upset. I'm like, this is not the way they're writing them out. Anyway, I think that's it. We can wrap up here. I got some movies to watch. Hopefully, I'll come back with a bunch of movies. I don't know if I'll finish a game by the time for next week. because I'm starting fresh from a JRPG. So, or from finishing a JRPG, so I don't know what to tackle.
Probably finish a run of Hades.
Finish what?
A run of Hades.
Oh, yeah, I'm not that. I still haven't passed Cerberus. I can't get past him. I don't know why. I get him down really low, and then once he starts freaking out at low health and starts throwing everything at you at once, I start losing it. Like I can't. I don't know if I panic or I'm just losing track of when shit's pop. Because it's like a dance. It's like a timing thing. So he starts using stuff. So he'll start this area. I'm not keeping track of when that explodes, so I can dash into it. Because you know how he has like things that trail you around. That I'm losing that management. That's what's freaking me out. Cause I'm like, oh, low health, and then I start making too many mistakes. So even if I were to beat him, I won't survive the next biome. Cause that's how low health we both get by the end of it.
Hmm. I still do it by my weapons decided by whatever has the boon on it. And once you beat the game, they have like the heat mode where you put those things to make the game harder to get currency or whatever.
Okay.
And I put those on, and it's per weapon, and they do it differently where it's like a hit list. So you don't have to beat the run with that heat point on for you to put more.
Uh-huh.
You have to with each weapon, fight a certain boss and beat that boss, and then you get the currency from.
I like that.
So usually it's whatever weapon, and I go check who I have to fight, put those things on, make sure I go beat their ass, and that's how I'm playing. I'm beating the game by just doing other stuff. Is essentially how I accidentally beat it twice.
That's not bad. I might do some run. Just talking about it makes me. I might do some runs after I finish editing this.
It's still too early for me to say which of the two I like more. I guess I probably shouldn't decide until it's 1.0.
Yeah, I'd wait till 1.0 and then do some compare and contrast. Because they didn't add stuff to Hades after. I mean, maybe bug fixes and stuff, but I don't think they added like major content after 1.0 of Hades, right?
It's all a blur.
Yeah, you're right. And with that, I forgot the other part of the saying, which is why last week's episode I just called it "Make Moonlight Guide Us," and then something shield us. What is the follow up to that?
What?
There's a saying they Hecate and uh, Melanoi would say to each other. It's like, "May moonlight guide us," and then they would say something else. And I forgot what that was. I couldn't find it because I guess no one's been writing down the dialogue yet on sites. It's like, "May moonlight guide us," and then she would respond with, "And let the shadows protect us," or something. It was a cool. It was just fucking tough ass line, bro. And I'm like, shit.
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Well, if I ever hear it again, I'll remember to write it down immediately, like on my notes or something.
Did the moon shine on you or something?
May moonlight guide us is the first part, and then something, 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 us, right? If you remember what it is, make sure to comment below.
I think she says, "May moonlight guide us," and maybe smash the like button or something.
That sounds perfect. Perfect way to end this. Make sure to hit that like button.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
I think she says, "May moonlight guide us." You feel me? I think she says that.
Okay.
And then Hecate goes, "Yes, sir." I think that's how it goes.
When does Vince Staples get it?
Mm-hmm. I need to watch his show.
I tried obtaining that. It cannot find that show. Like in an automated way, it cannot. I don't know what the deal is.
Came out this year, so that would be something I can add.
From your list of what, 2 right now?
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's Tokyo Vice and Invincible.
That's like a pretty good list already. All right. That's about it. We'll come back next week, I think, with some movies. And I'll be playing some. Yeah, well, maybe. We'll see. That's about it. Thank you guys for watching, listening. We'll be back next week. Bye.